Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right. Today is Thursday, and I want you guys to pray for me. I've been kind of making a fool of myself these last 2 months. I'm recording this in early March. So for Lent, this year, I'm resolving to limit the amount of social anxiety problems that I address some of the social anxiety issues so that they don't affect the rest of my life. What has happened is that I made a strong New Year's resolution this year to return to the dating scene. Well, I kind of started last year, but I kind of renewed it at the beginning of the year. And it has not been entirely smooth sailing. Let's use yesterday as an example. Yesterday, I went out with a girl that I had met on Facebook, and long story short, being with the girl completely drained my batteries to the point that I couldn't even drive home. I ended up sleeping in my car. There was another reason I didn't want to drive home. Just a few weeks ago, I had gone on yet another date, and when I got home, I was in no mood to talk to my roommate. And he went on, and we ended up getting into a fight. And I wanted to avoid situations like that. I needed space to myself after such an emotionally draining activity for me. I know it sounds weird, but dating is like the emotional equivalent of a tough workout for me. That's the best example I can give. Right after a tough workout, you don't want your roommates to then ask you to help load the groceries into the home, right? So when I go home after an emotionally draining date, and my roommate wants to talk to me about what he learned in school today, my roommate's still going to school, or you get the idea, right? That's the best analogy I could give. Unfortunately, I've been causing a lot of drama around me, in large part because of this. I almost got Donald Trumped from my job the other week. What had happened was that I was getting ready for yet another date, and I was kind of Googling answers and just talking to a trusted friend on Facebook. My student had come to my office hours at the wrong time, a little bit early, and I almost lost my cool with him. He just kind of intruded on thoughts that I had, and unfortunately, that has been all too common experience for me these last few months. It really goes to show that nothing comes for free, and it also goes to show that next time, um, first of all, it has shown me the importance that I need to respect other people's boundaries because I never know what they're going through, right? Maybe my colleague isn't going through dating, but he might be going through a family member who has cancer, or maybe he has cancer and he's getting treatment and doesn't want to tell people about it. That could happen too, right? It could be that my colleague is dealing with financial drama in his life, right? That could happen. That could definitely happen in a closeted way, right? So, and also, it goes to show I'm not as well off as I sometimes pretend to be. So, for example, I used to work at a different college, and I used to be a little bit too generous with helping my colleagues out to the detriment of myself. The whole dating fiasco in my life has shown me that my resources are limited too. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.